Hi there, I'm Hannah Sifleet from Dimeone.tv. We're currently in the Ghosties in Old Colwyn, where behind me Dimeone Birch is doing some of his awesome graffiti art. Before we go over and have a chat with him, I just thought we'd look at some of his other amazing pieces of artwork. Okay, so how long have you been doing graffiti art then?
I've been painting graffiti for about 26 years or so, off and on. I started when I was 12, back in 1987.
Oh, a long time then.
And yeah, I've sort of took it up as a full-time thing since about 2006, 2007, I think.
Oh, that's brilliant. So how has your style sort of evolved throughout your years of doing it?
I work with a traditional style, like the New York style that was developed in the 70s and the 80s. That's the kind of thing I like.
Yeah.
But I love painting characters, and I think technically I'm learning all the time, so yeah. I'm picking up new types of techniques.
That's brilliant. And so what inspires you to do a piece? Is there any particular theme, or do you just think of it on the spot, sort of?
I sketch a lot.
Yeah.
I'm always sketching, pencil in my hand, and the letters of my graffiti tag, my name, Dime,
yeah.
I'm always sort of sketching and playing around with them. But as regards themes, anything from comic books, films,
yeah.
I'm a nerd, really.
Same. And have you done... So you said you work with characters, but have you worked with any other art forms in the past? And I know you mentioned sketching. Is there any other sort of art you sort of played around with before you decided graffiti was the sort of one you wanted to?
I've always had pens and pencils dotted around it from a very, very small age. Graffiti was the one thing I got into as a young lad, because it was coming over. It was new in the early 80s with all the breakdancing and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing that I was blown away by it as a kid. And even now, I still love seeing really like the nice bright colours on the wall, and
it's expressive.
Yeah, I don't always have very like deep meanings.
No,
it's very much a visual. Here it is, and you see it kind of art form. I think that's what I like about it. It's that simple style, but you can read more into it if you want to.
Yeah. What are your sort of favourite places to do graffiti artwork?
Oh, anywhere really. I mean, I work legally.
Yeah.
As a kid, I did illegal stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not good because the work wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And there's always the risks involved. So now I do workshops with young people in schools and youth clubs and organisations. I go around and I talk to them about where you can and can't do it.
Yeah.
And I kind of get them to tell me about it.
It's important to know, isn't it? Especially if they want to go down the same sort of route and they've got all this sort of expressive and artistic energy that they can't put anywhere. It's nice to know that you can do it legally, because I'm sure a lot of people don't really know about that.
Yeah, sometimes it's just showing them that if you think a bit outside the box, there are ways of doing this art form without all the risks that there used to be when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And practicing, that's another important thing.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, I suppose. Well, thank you very much anyway for lending us your time and doing this awesome Dimeone TV artwork for us, which is just amazing. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you.